Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So let's start the Bank Nifty and Nifty analysis for this week. इस week में basically last week का movement बहुत अच्छा है, especially downside का. So this opens up a lot of doors and a lot of options we can sell, okay, for this week. Now before we go ahead analyze Bank Nifty and Nifty in the 15-minute daily and weekly time frames, I would request all of you to hit the like button because this helps us grow our channel. And please try to make a note of what logics we talk here because like we've shared a lot of logics with you and we started doing this since January 1. Okay, so तब से लेके अब तक का you know our view like all the time. Okay, what view we have. Okay, so first we'll go over like what the weekly candle looks like, and when I'm talking about the 15-minute time frame, we'll discuss what I had discussed the last time I met you. Okay, so first thing, let's start with the Bank Nifty weekly analysis. What do you see here? First thing, this is a Marubozu. Okay, Marubozu bearish means like what? There have to be some call sells in your system. Okay, this if you trade in a systematic manner, पक्का आपको price action अगर देखोगे call sell होगा इस system में. Okay, first thing. Now second thing, do you see any pattern here? Okay, I think there's a very obvious pattern. मतलब just observe the last two candles. Okay, usually if one candle doesn't tell you anything, no, try to combine two candles together. देखो फिर कुछ समझता है क्या? If you don't get that, try to combine more then. Okay, so last two candles I'm combining. What does this tell you? Okay, if you know little bit also about price, okay, you know this is a bearish engulfing. Okay, so bearish engulfing के ऊपर I have made a video. So I spoke about like the daily chart के bearish engulfing in that video. But we are going to try to use the same logic in this week as well. Okay, so what are we seeing here? We are seeing a bearish engulfing. Now what does this tell me? This tells me that the market is currently like siding with the sellers. Okay? So if sellers are in control as an option seller, first thing, what should you be looking for in this week? Your basic thought should be, I need to gobble up these OTMs, okay, above this candle high, because the market going there, the probability of that is very low. Second thing, okay, like what if like you get a rise, okay, so is rise mein what should put buyers do? Okay, so you're seeing a support and resistance here, right? So last week's low, I've drawn a line. So by mistake, if the market comes there and if it makes a lower low, okay, so at this lower low, you can try your put buying and all that. In fact, it would be really beneficial if you already have some put buys also into your system because we are likely to open with a gap down. Okay, so SGX is very down and I won't share my positions. Okay, I'll let it happen, then I'll tell you what I have done. ठीक है, तो ये कैंडल को देख के मुझे सिंपल लग रहा है कि ये जो दूर के ऑप्शंस है मुझे इसको जीरो करने हैं बस इस वीक में. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वीक का प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है? ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट थिंग वी आर गोइंग टू एनालाइज कि मार्केट अभी बुलिश कब हो सकता है. ओके, बिकॉज नाउ वी हैव गॉटन अ बेरिश मोमेंटम, सो व्हेन कैन इट बिकम बुलिश? ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इफ वी गो डाउन एंड इफ वी टेस्ट दीज लोज, ओके, यहां से एंड देन यहां से रिवर्स इफ वी आर कमिंग, then this kind of a green candle can form. Okay, we can't rule out that possibility. So we'll study the past prices also. मतलब कैसा होता है, कब होता है. Okay, most likely, but I think what will happen, it has to go down further more this week and it will not even cross this candle's mid line. Okay, so let's try to see. Now before we go ahead, okay, in the daily time frame, थोड़े से last के bullish engulfings, bearish engulfings, let us study. Okay, so what I've done, okay, basically I've marked some examples for you. Okay, वो example में जाते हैं. So सबसे पहले, do you see a bearish engulfing pattern here? Yes, I do see it. So इसमें next week what has happened? Okay, next week just study. Market has broken the current candle's low. Okay, so it was down and when it reverses and comes up, okay, above the last week's candle like low, then like basically एक bottom बन चुका है यहाँ पे. Okay, that's the first thing which I come to know. Second thing what you come to know, that this red candle's high is going to go to zero many of the times. Okay, 9 out of 10 times this is going to happen. Okay, this is one example. Let's see a couple more. Now let's discuss, okay, the 2-3 examples here together. So this is a bearish engulfing again. ठीक है, तो इसका next week क्या है? इसका next week एक inside candle बना है. तो automatically we come to know whenever bearish engulfing happens, immediately like you can't take out the high very easily of that candle. Okay, so there's a pause of one week and next week the momentum will continue on the upside. ठीक है, cool. Now what happened? This was the literal top. ये October में हुआ था 2021 में. Okay, so the next week again was an inside candle. So even if SGX was slightly gap up, I would still have the same analysis. I would target the OTM call sells, okay, in these weeks. And lastly, see this bearish engulfing. Okay, so next week comfortably we've broken the last week's low and उसके ऊपर we've not come again. Okay, so first sign when you'll get that market can reverse because most likely we are going to break the last week's low at the opening on Monday. ठीक है, सो वापस अगर फ्राइडे का जो लो है उसके अंदर इफ इट ट्राइज टू गो देन प्रॉब्ली वी कैन स्टार्ट टू स्कैन सम बुलिश अपॉर्चुनिटीज. उसके पहले तो लाइक वी डोंट नीड टू डू इट एंड मेनी ऑफ दीस केसेस ना बेरिश एनगल्फिंग बनने के बाद उसका अगला वाला वीक बहुत बार बॉटम रहता है. तो लेट्स ट्राई टू सी अप आर नेक्स्ट वीक बिकम्स द बॉटम. लेट्स ट्राई टू स्टडी दैट. ओके, नेक्स्ट फॉर दिस वीक. ठीक है, सो आफ्टर स्टडीइंग ऑल दोस पास्ट एग्जांपल्स वी कम टू नो दैट वी हैव टू सेल कॉल्स. ग्रेट. नाउ डेली चार्ट में व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू डू? सी नाउ आई एम वेरी हैप्पी बिकॉज यू नो जस्ट ऑन थर्सडे आई टोल्ड यू फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम लाइक after a long time मुझे कुछ bearish लग रहा है. You know why I said that? Simple, I'll tell you. See, if I draw this like support line, no, so market has touched here 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. Okay, so 3 times same place we've taken a support. Now if this breaks down, what does this mean? This means that market like ऊपर जाने का chance बहुत कम है फिर. Okay, down we don't know. If this red candle this big can come, we don't know, or maybe it only goes down till here. Okay, we don't know that, but we just know कि okay, if we sell these OTM calls, we are going to win. Okay, so what am I seeing here? मुझे तो clear दिख रहा है कि this is a support break. So even if market travels up, okay, ऐसे I'm expecting some resistance here, and this path if we go up, it will decide if we are going to go up or no, or most likely what is going to happen from that resistance, we will make a lower low. Okay, so where I think the best place would be to sell calls is at this break, okay, because that is the resistance for me going forward. So I think expect 51,200 to be the resistance. So there is very high chance 51,300 call goes to zero in this week. Very high chance. Okay, so simple. Let's discuss like what should the aggressive, conservative and like mediocre kind of risk people should have done. Okay, so if you're conservative, no, you should be above this 51,800 के ऊपर. So try to sell 52,000 call, 52,200 call. Let's check the premiums. See, 52,200 call option is also trading at 25 rupees. Okay, so 52,300 is trading at 22. So if you sell this 22 rupee ka option, you'll pocket 0.33% in this week. Okay, so 0.33 if you're very conservative, I think it's a good return because you get a month ka 1.2% then. Okay, and so what should the aggressive people would have done? Okay, I'm guaranteeing पक्का, I'm telling you, they would be in 51,200 calls. इसके भी नीचे बहुत लोग should be, but like their game will be different. They'll be playing only for a gap down and then they'll change their position. I'm talking about positional sellers. Like एक aggressive होते हैं, एक mediocre risk होते हैं. So aggressive वाले must be in 51,200, 51,300 calls. Okay, जिसको position लेके बैठना है. Okay, so mediocre risk ones should be anywhere inside this zone. 51,200 to 51,800 का zone जो है, they should be in that zone. Mediocre risk people. Now most likely what is going to happen in the daily chart, okay, we formed a big candle. Even if market has to break this candle's high, it can't break it in one day easily. It needs at least 2 minimum तो चाहिए उसको. What it can do, it can make a green candle and then it will try to take, but वो probability seems very slim. So now we have to target selling puts below these strikes. Okay, if you want to sell, try to sell थोड़ा दूर के puts, okay, in this week, because see the market is clearly going down. Okay, and Monday also we are likely to go down. By the way, if Monday opens a gap down and it goes down, I am expecting a trending day on Monday. Okay, so the gap down, okay, if it comes up then I think it's a reversal, but if it gap down, okay, again it starts to go down, I think it will be trending. Okay, so best thing is to be with call sells only. Try to gobble up these call options. Okay, so in the 15-minute time frame I'm just sharing my view, like why I was suggesting कि थोड़ा अगर bearish हुआ तो it will be good. See, bullish, I wanted a bullish scenario here, but bearish is equally good because 1, 2, 3 touches. Okay, and then this first candle low is also be taken down. The first 15-minute high low mark, okay, and especially like 3 support के नीचे if it's going down, easily you have to sell these calls. Don't think too much. Okay, just start selling these calls. Okay, you're going to get your profit. Okay, so this was relatively very easy. I think मेरे हिसाब से काफी easy था to make to sell calls on Friday. Okay, you can carry your trade also, of course. So as we discussed in the like daily chart, even if market goes up here, I'm expecting some resistance and then market to come down. Okay, so 51,300 should go to zero. And just telling you, try to keep your put sell positions थोड़े very far this week, because you know we don't know if this next week also becomes trending or not. Okay, it can be possible that the market goes down, breaks this and then tries to go up. Okay, in which case we get a reversal on the weekly time frame the next week. Okay, so the bank nifty mein simple I've spoken about like which level I think should go to zero and which options you should sell. Okay, let's go to Nifty. See, Nifty, last time we spoke, okay, what did we speak? We spoke that this should be the support and resistance for us. Now when support is breaking right in the morning, okay, with big candles, what can you say? You can say that support is broken then. Okay, if your support breaks, what are you supposed to do? You're not supposed to strangle the market then. Okay, you're supposed to sell directional options. So in this case, like once below the support, you can easily have sold calls in Nifty also. Okay, last day's high also you could have easily sold and then held that option. Okay, also we were speaking about this 25,170 ka whatever level. Okay, this zone. So market has broken that also. Okay, and closed below that. So this is again a bearish sign. Okay, now what are we expecting going forward in Nifty? Nifty also, okay, I expect resistance at like this 25,100 level. Okay, so if you're selling calls in Nifty, better they be above today's high. Okay, now you're going to likely to open Nifty at least should open 100 points down minimum. Okay, so like someone asked in the comments also yesterday, like any hope for call buyers. I unfortunately unfortunately I don't think there's any hope, but like like I don't know myself because I'm horrible at option buying, but I don't think the calls like which anyone is buying this week, they are going to win like very good big. So Nifty पे easy, we've spoken about the support break. The support broke means like just sell calls. And one bad thing in Nifty is we've closed successfully below the breakdown candle, okay, breakout candle, okay, we are closed below that, okay. So now I think this downward journey might start, so let's see if that happens or not. If I'm wrong, okay, we will come to know if I'm wrong when above this candle's high, if it tries to close no again, then my view will be wrong. ठीक है, तो तब तक के लिए लेट्स सी, आई थिंक डाउन मूव शुड कम नाउ. कैन अगेन सेम ऑन द डेली चार्ट, ओके, दिस इज अ बेरिश कैंडल, ओके, एंड इट्स क्लोजिंग बिलो द ब्रेकआउट कैंडल, अगेन दिस मींस बेरिश, सो यू शुड ओनली बी इन कॉल सेलिंग पोजीशंस, नॉट कॉल बाइंग. पुट बाइंग का आई डोंट नो, मतलब इफ यू लाइक टू बाय ऑप्शंस मे बी देन दैट्स आल्सो गुड आइडिया. सी एंड द वीकली चार्ट ऑन निफ्टी आल्सो वी नीड टू डिस्कस. दिस इज अगेन अ बेरिश एनगल्फिंग. ये काफी बुरा साइन है, मतलब टॉप पे बनना ना बेरिश एनगल्फिंग, इट्स एक्चुअली रियली गुड. टॉप पे या रेजिस्टेंस पे जब बनता है ना वो, this is happening at a previous resistance sort of a thing. So this is a good bearish sign. So market can come down now, I think so. Let's see. Okay, let's study in the next weeks. But for Monday, I think I told you, like if there's a gap down, try to mark the first 15 minutes and try to trade on that. Okay, because uske upar try to play a reversal. Like if you have call sells, try to sell some puts also. And if it's breaking the first 15-minute low also on Monday, try to like add or roll down to your call selling. Okay, so that's it, I think, for this video. I don't want to cover Bankex or mid cap Nifty. I don't trade them, so there's no point. Cool. So like I've spoken the larger view, okay, and why like I had those positions. Last thing I just want to discuss in Sensex. Sensex mein I had this view that the green candle low should go to 0, but this didn't happen. But I'll tell you what. See, in the first 15 minute, first like 1 hour only, I mean, we are getting a reversal candle for 15 minute, and uske niche immediately aggressively we are going. Automatically, this tells me that market can become a very quick moving market. Okay, first 15-minute candle green hai, aur uske baad it's breaking the low. So many times, okay, that's the high of the day. Okay, if you observed. And support breaking also in Sensex. Even if let's say you want to sell strangles or puts, okay, below this low you should not be in your positions. So by the third candle, your view should be very clear that I have to only sell calls. So I'm just saying this because Sensex mein I had discussed probably that green candle low, this low could go to 0. Okay, so you could have to reverse your positions. So that's it, I think, for this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And Nikita will be making the videos from Monday, I think so. So I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.